Hey, it's Dr. Bart Anderson with Activate Metabolics, and wanted to welcome aboard a couple guys who I've known forever. In fact, Dr. Pete Peffer, I went to college with. We were college buddies and have stayed in touch ever since. His brother, Dr. Mike Peffer. These guys have done, up in Alexandria, Minnesota, have done weight loss and metabolic work for years, actually, longer than I have. But in recent times, they have kind of decided to check out Activate Metabolics, kind of add it back into, add to their wellness model. And so we just want to talk a little bit today and introduce it to people. And Dr. Mike, share with me a little bit just what jumped out with you, what attracted you and Dr. Pete to bring the Activate Metabolics program into your clinic.
Well, we started with weight loss about 10 years ago, and it was a product-based company, had great results. We probably lost over 27,000 pounds, but as soon as they went off the product, we think we gained back about 17,000. And it was really kind of a troublesome for Pete and I because it's not congruent in what we believe. We don't believe that someone needs to be dependent on a product forever. And so when we heard that the actual plan was very similar to what we've been teaching about eating clean, but also we had the DNA tool that you guys bring to us so we can measure, what macros you should eat for your body type and what exercise and movements for your body type. Then we thought this is a win-win situation for both us and the patients, and we're super excited to get started with that.
Yeah, that was similar to me. I didn't have weight loss in my clinic up until about 5 or 6 years ago. And for me, it was the genetic piece of the puzzle as well. I mean, for me, I felt like this is not going to be, we're bringing science in, which I know you guys love that. We're bringing a plan that's individualized, and then it provides a sustainability plan. That's what really got me as well back when I started doing it. What about you, Dr. Pete? I mean, you guys have such a complementary practice with your two, kind of different areas of specialty, different personality types, different areas. What grabbed you about it?
Well, I think the part that grabbed both Mike and I was the technology and teamwork. Those are pieces that we really want to, emphasize that this has, but also the fact that this is real people eating real food and having real success, not bars and powders and pills and potions and things of that nature. This is really kind of succinct as far as how can someone change their body, improve their physiology, and have it be a lasting change. That's the part that we're excited about.
So how do you guys plan? You've got several people who you have coached, have been coaching. I mean, comment, Dr. Mike, like how do you plan to bring this in to those people who've already done it, and then at the same time to people who've never been to your clinic or never done any metabolic or weight loss work with you? So go to the first one, like people who you have already done some work with. How do you intend to do that with them?
So the neat thing we have now that you guys brought to us is the BCA, where we can measure, the body fat, and we can measure, the fat percentages. Yes, it measures a scale, but the cool thing is you can determine your visceral fat. And the visceral fat is what determines the difference between a weight issue and a real health issue. And the issue with obesity is that's a health issue. It's not going to lose a couple pounds. And that visceral fat is not like, Bart, I took this from you. It's not that pinch and inch. That's the fat that's built up on your liver and your pancreas. And that's the stuff that's going to cause that chronic disease to show up and give you problems. And so our plan is our active patients have already participated in getting that BMI done and doing that impedance measurement. But then we want anyone who's been here with us before is come in and we're going to do the BCA day where we'll give that for a free or discounted price. And so we can see and find out if there's a need. Are you a red or a yellow? Once you're in our clinic, you'll know what that means. But I mean, those are some great tools that allows this scale or this impedance to measure. The BCA is just a great tool we're so excited about.
Yeah, that's been great.
And ultimately, what we'd like to do is invite folks to give us a call or send an email to Peffer Chiropractic and Concussion. If they just reach out to us so we can set up a time to visit. We can visit and find out, is this a fit for you? Do you belong in this system? Or how can we just give you some tips to aid you along your way. Like Dr. Mike said, maybe some testing, maybe some coaching and guiding, but how do we help you just be your best you?
Yeah, well, I'm glad we've been able to add, tools to the toolbox. BCA stands for Body Composition Analysis. So it's really looking at the makeup as you referenced. And you're right, that visceral fat is something to pay more and more attention to. It's directly linked to cholesterol, cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetics do great in this program. So I'm sure you guys will be helping a ton of those as well. So hey, how can they get a hold of you? Let's keep this short. I just wanted to kind of introduce it and allow you guys to start spreading the word up there. But what's the best way for them to get a hold of you?
The best is to call our office. It's 320-762-1110, or they can drop us an email at heiferchiropractic-and-concussion@gmail.com. So those are two good ways to get a quick response from us.
Awesome. Dr. Mike, you got the final words, brother.
Well, we're just excited. When we have a lot of energy, we get a lot of results. And so we're hoping as people kind of break out and get back to real life, a few people have added on a few pounds or spent a little too much time sitting on the couch eating things they don't want to eat. We're excited to get you back into real life. And so it's really exciting. It's time to get started.
You guys are going to do great, going to help a lot of people. So thanks for jumping on today. And anybody in Alexandria and that whole region up in there, reach out to Dr. Pete and Dr. Mike and get some good changes in your life. So guys, we'll talk soon.
Thank you.
You're welcome.